Alright. I'm a little behind on this stuff now. Well, I mean, I'm ahead on episodes, but when it comes to actually doing these videos, I'm a little behind, so... Welcome to Amphibia. This is episode 7A. This is dating season. Yeah. This episode. This is a fun episode, in my opinion. Okay, we good. Sorry, something happened on the camera. Alright, yeah, okay, so this episode is a interesting episode because we meet a new character to start. I imagine it's gonna be a recurring character because, it all starts when Anne and Sprig are hanging out in the woods, and then they run into, or I guess they get attacked by Sprig's only friend, if I'm correct. That's outside of Anne, and that's Ivy. And Sprig considers her a friend slash sparring partner, and yeah. And I'll admit, at first I was trying to figure out who was the voice, because I thought it was a few names came into my mind, like for some reason Michaela Jo Murphy popped into my head. I thought, I mean, because she definitely kind of sounded like Toph a bit. And then I thought it was a few other actresses, but then it's I looked at the cast list and it's Katie Crown who voices her. And funny enough, I haven't seen a lot of entertainment that has Katie Crown in it, but the only one that I've actually seen her in matches up with this character that she plays in this episode, and that's it's the Total Drama series, you know, that that animated show on Cartoon Network that was kind of, you know, all the, you know, you have teenagers competing with each other in this reality show and stuff like that. She played the psycho redhead who, in the first few seasons, she played the psycho redhead who, Izzy was her name in the show. She was kind of creepy and kind of crazy at some moments, and so this episode was, she kind of, Ivy isn't, like, fully crazy, but she definitely has her moments, and, yeah. So, you know, Sprig and Ivy, they're best friends in my opinion, and they get, you know, they're really close, but they're not, like, close enough to consider themselves as, like, anything more than just friends. But Anne and then Hop Pop and then even Ivy's mother all decide, maybe we can push them a little bit further. So it's like, you want to talk about forced freaking shipping in the world of entertainment? How about this episode? Yeah, that was so, oh man. So obviously, you know, everyone has their own motive. Like, Anne wants Sprig and Ivy to be together because, one, she thinks they would make a cute couple. Two, she's read a lot of romance magazines and relationship magazines, so she thinks it can work. And Hop Pop and Ivy's mother are only in for it because if Sprig and Ivy are together, then that means the families will unite, and you know that, for more power. It's stupid. It's stupid. And so, you know, Sprig, and they don't even hide it. They are like, they're just like, Sprig, go on a date with Ivy, and it's like, Ivy, go on a date with Sprig, and it's like, they don't even get really a say, they're just forced to do it. And Sprig mentions the Doman's daughter from a few episodes ago. I'm glad they brought that back. We don't see her in this episode, though. I was wondering if we would, because he does say, he's like, guys, I can't go on a date with Ivy. I mean, heck, I'm engaged to the Doman's daughter, for crying out loud. And Hoppa's like, forget about her. It's like, you can't really forget about that girl. But yeah, so turns out it's more than just a date, though, because Hop Pop and Ivy's mother, they go old school with this. Like, they whip out this tradition, and, like, they have to do this ritual for some odd reason, and they dress them up in these in these like medieval type outfits, and it's like stupid fancy outfits. They put makeup on them, and it's just like, God, yeah, they even, like, Sprig and Ivy, they pretty much are just like, so this is stupid, right? Yeah, this is stupid. You want to, but then, Sprig's just like, so I'm sorry, I got you into this. I mean, personally, I just want to be friends. And then Ivy's like, yeah, same here. And it's like, then they're like, you want to just ditch this whole dance thing and just do whatever we want? And they're like, yeah, sure. So like, they ditch the outfit, they run off, ditch the outfits, and then just go check out this little firefly spectacle that's going on in the forest, and it's really cool. It's really nice. But everyone else is like, no, we can't let them leave. They gotta complete the ritual. And like, Anne, of course, is like, at first she's like, why don't you want them together? And it's like, but then it's like, oh wait, the magazine says, oh yeah, you're right, we gotta, and then meanwhile Polly's just like, who cares? Just let them be. I love how Polly's the peacemaker in this. I say peacemaker, she really just snaps at everyone. And it's so fun. And it seems like, Ivy and Sprig are just hanging out together, and everything seems to be going well, and then they get attacked by these love doves. Yeah, it's what you think. It's two doves. They come in, they attack, and Hop because Hop is like, their love is inseparable, and they'll kill anyone for it. It's just like, okay, that's kind of dark, because sometimes love does kind of make people mad. So Sprig and Ivy are safe though, because the doves go for Anne, Pop, Polly, and Ivy's mother. I don't know Ivy's mother's name. I forget. But the love doves attack, and they take him prisoner, and then meanwhile, and then and Hop and Ivy's mother, they start arguing with each other. It's like, well, we never should have done it. Yeah, and then Polly's just like, shut up! You weren't thinking about them. You were all thinking about yourself. And then even Anne, Anne's kind of oblivious to it, because she's like, oh, for once I'm the victim in this whole thing. And then Polly just like turns, and she's like, are you kidding me? And then, yeah, so Ivy and Sprig come in, they save them. It's a pretty straightforward rescue. Although I love the idea of this recurring joke in the episode is like, they keep saying ambush. And yeah, so they save them. The family learns their lesson. Sprig and Ivy are like, yeah, great, well, we'll see you later. And then, wouldn't you know it, right as Ivy is leaving with her mom, Sprig is watching her leave, and you see the look on Sprig's, and look at Sprig's face, and then even Anne's like, you just got a crush on her, didn't you? And then Sprig's like, yes, I did. That's the thing. It's you never know. You never know. Obviously, when you've known someone for a long time, you kind of think, yeah, no, we're just friends, because we've hung out for a long time, and we never done anything more. But it's like, but it's not. It could be. One certain moment could possibly spark something, and so for Sprig in Sprig's case, it was him teaming up with Ivy to save his family. It was like, yeah. So yeah. I can't imagine her not coming back. If they do become a couple, I think they'll be cute. I think they'll be a cute couple. I don't think that's what the show will be pushing for, because they had this whole episode dedicated to not trying to force relationships. Now I'm just thinking of Now I'm just thinking of the Owl House with Amity and Luce. Well, actually, no, not Amity and Luce. Because I think that is a more developed relationship. I'm thinking of, there's a lot of, Basha and Willow shippers out there, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. if they want to do a relationship between Basha and Will, I can see it, but I don't think if they want to take it to a level of Bashla or Washa, I forget what the ship name is, but if they want to do that, they can do it, but they gotta obviously establish the relationship. And one of the first things is you gotta make Basha kind of slowly realize what kind of the bully that she is, kind of like Amity's case. But whereas Amity was more like someone who was kind of hiding, was kind of wearing a mask with being a bully, and it slowly fractured away at the more time she spent with Luz. We don't really know what kind of bully Basha is. Like, is she just a straight up person who believes that she is the best and that no one can dethrone her of that, or is she someone that also wears kind of like a mask, and as the series goes on, it slowly fractures? You never know. I mean, because okay, I'm diving a little too deep into Basha. In my opinion, I think Basha will become a part of the gang for Owl House, because, I mean, if she stays as the bully for the whole series, I can understand why, because you need that school tension thing, but you never know. So, alright, I'm kind of veered too off, so let's stop right here, and hope you guys enjoyed that video. And if you guys want Sprig and Ivy together, Spivey, Sprig Ivy, I don't know. Sure. God, this is ridiculous already. Alright, let's end it.